Hi YouTube, so I'm just doing another update video from my previous two videos that I've already made, and basically yeah, it's been a while because I initially had planned to make an update video after I'd spoken to a doctor from Botonics, but that I think was delayed. I think that they actually forgot to do a video call with me, so I had to contact them and remind them that I was due a video call with them, so that's the reason why this video's been late. But yes, I guess yeah, since I made my last video I've actually had two video call appointments. One was last week and one was the previous week, so I've had two in a row, I think, to make up for the one that I missed. So I'll just talk about how that phone call went. Yeah, the phone call went really quick. It was like 1 minute, 2 minutes, if that. So my doctor called me, just asked me how I was getting on with the treatment, just said everything was going quite alright, nothing too major side effects wise, and she was happy to hear that, and that was basically it. And it was kind of the same for both phone calls. Both of them were literally like 2 minutes long. There wasn't really anything to discuss because I'm feeling fine. The side effects are quite manageable, they're bearable, and that was it. It might be worth just noting that before I had the phone call I had to send in some update photos to show what my skin was looking like since the last time I had the appointment with my doctor on the video call, and also since I've started the treatment with Botonics. The other thing I've had since my last video is my second blood test, so I had to go to London again for my second blood test just because it wasn't possible for me to do the at-home blood test. So yeah, and all that was fine and everything, so far so good. I've been on Roaccutane or Accutane for 2 months now. Currently on 60 milligrams a day. So I started off at 40. Just a couple of weeks ago I increased to 50 milligrams, and now I'm sitting at 60 milligrams. I don't know if I'll stay on that, if I'll go up, if I'll go down, don't know. We'll see on my next appointment, which is due in probably like 3 weeks time. So I also thought I'd do a quick, I guess, run through or overview of the kind of side effects that I've been experiencing since I've been on Accutane. So I believe on my last video I said that I had a rash on my hands, and I thought it could be to do with hand sanitizer at work, obviously because we're in the pandemic and everyone's using alcohol, you know, hand gels and things like that to sanitize their hands and things. But it was actually just a side effect of being on Roaccutane. It's kind of gone down a bit. It's still there. It's not as severe as it was. However, I have now developed a rash on my arms and my shoulders, and when I spoke to my doctor she said it's eczema. So yeah, I've just got eczema from it. So that's probably the biggest side effect that I've experienced so far. Some of the other ones are kind of weird. So one of the side effects that I've experienced is basically no earwax. Well, I know that sounds really odd, but yeah, I'm not really getting earwax in my ears, and I think that's probably just because I'm completely drying out, so there's no earwax being made, or if it is, it's just dry. Another one that I am experiencing, and I don't know if anyone else has ever experienced this, is that my piercing holes are closing up. So I have some ear piercings, and the holes are closing up, so I tried to put in a pair of earrings quite recently, and for the first time in like 16 years it was like, you know, when you push through the skin, like this soft skin kind of came out, so the holes in my ears were closing up, which was really weird. Another one that I've kind of experienced is the one that I've watched people do before, and they say about washing their hair. Yep, it's true. When you're on Accutane or Roaccutane, you don't really have to wash your hair as much. I have to wash my hair regularly anyway because I go to the gym and things like that, and you know, when you're at the gym you cannot help but sweat. Even if you are on Accutane you are going to sweat, so I do have to wash my hair on those days. But literally, if I didn't work out, if I didn't go to the gym or anything like that, I wouldn't really need to wash my hair. I mean, I'm only really now washing out product from my hair, like hairspray and things like that, but besides that, not really having to wash my hair. And I really feel like my hair's been the best it's ever been in a long time because of it, so I'm not annoyed with that one. Another kind of side effect I'm experiencing is just some minor back pain. So I've never experienced back pain in my life, but some days I do get back pain in my back, just in my lower back. It's not unbearable. It just, yeah, it's just a minor thing for me really. It's not really upset me, but it's just something I thought I'd note. Some days as well I also get like a little pain somewhere, like in my ankle or my leg, or you know, at a joint. It's mostly in my joints. I'll get like a small pain or something like that, but it usually goes away within like a couple of days. So again, I don't find any of the side effects to be too severe at the moment or unbearable. Everything seems to be okay. Trying to think if there was anything else. I think it's just a major drying out. So like wearing makeup, my skin just flakes. My lips, I tear off 3 or 4 lips every day. Like yeah, the lips are the worst one. I'm usually like a person who wears like lipsticks and lip balms all the time, so I've never really experienced like flaky dry lips or cold sores. I think I had, the last time I had like a cold sore or something like that was when I was like probably 5 or 6 or something like that, a child. And the lips flaking off every day is probably like, yeah, that's probably the most annoying side effect, like always tearing off lips. But you know, small price to pay for hopefully clear skin at the end of all of this. And yeah, so I think that's probably the main kind of side effects. There's probably a couple more that I've experienced, but I just can't think of right now. Yeah, maybe a bit of tiredness, but again, nothing is like really unbearable. Nothing is something that I can't handle. I can handle everything. But yeah, I guess I will do a quick overview of what my skin is kind of looking like. So I think from my last video there's been quite a big improvement, but I will mention that I am still getting new spots come up on my skin. So I don't know if, you know, if that's what I'm supposed to be getting, or I don't know how long I'll be getting spots for, but there has been days where I've developed like 2 or 3 new spots, and I'm just like, ugh, you know. So I'll give you a quick look at the skin. So this is this side, so much better now. Still got like just I guess like some scars. They're not really any spots. This was a spot. It's kind of been picked off. I know I shouldn't be picking, but yeah, I kind of did pick that one because it's very painful. This side again is kind of like a lot of those spots a few weeks back. They're kind of like just left as the scars now, so hopefully they'll go down soon. Forehead, kind of, I don't think I've had a spot on my forehead in, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 weeks now, but I'm still getting just like the spots kind of here and here. So yeah, that's where I'm kind of left at the moment. Obviously I have 4 more months, as far as I'm aware anyway, 4 more months left of my Roaccutane treatment. So we shall see where we're at the end of, yeah, at the end of the 6 months. Just a concern though that I've got myself, it's nothing to do with using Roaccutane or being with botonics or anything like that, but just from doing like my own kind of research and stuff like that online, I'm a little bit downhearted at the moment, because I've been trying to find out like what are kind of like reasons why Roaccutane or Roaccutane wouldn't like work at the end of it. So you know, like some people have to go on like another round of it, or a 3rd round or something like that. And just from my own opinion of my acne is, I think that my acne is hormonal, and I think it could possibly be polycystic ovary syndrome. That's never been diagnosed, but I have a lot of the traits of it, should I say, of polycystic ovary syndrome, and I'm quite paranoid now that I'll be cleared at the end of my treatment, but then because I haven't dealt with the source or the cause of my acne, that within a few months my acne will come back. But that's just a little concern that I have, nothing to do with Roaccutane so far and nothing to do with botonics, but that's just something I thought I'd just mention, just put it out there. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to leave the video there. I don't think there's many people watching these videos anyway, but I just want to do this video just in case anyone is, and for myself, and yeah, that's it. So I shall make another update video as and when. Yeah. Alright then. See you later. Bye.